Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be finally doing another offseason predictions, and it's going to be for the Boston Celtics, who we all know came up short yesterday beating the Cavs. They just couldn't do it. They did not execute very well in game 7, and Jason Tatum showed up, but a lot of the other players did not. Rozier wasn't very good in that game. Jaylen Brown played okay, not the best. He could have been playing better. Al Horford did all right, but yeah, this team came so close to making the NBA Finals without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. So this team should be fine. I don't really expect the Boston Celtics to make a ton of moves this offseason. I mean, if you're that close, I mean, I expect you to stay the course. Just kind of wait. Just wait for things to happen, and then maybe, who knows, you're gonna have to make a little bit of decisions, like, do you want to trade Rozier now or later? Or do you want to keep him around? Are you going to want to give him a contract when he is up? That's going to be Danny Ainge's decision. Although I think Rozier does deserve an opportunity to go start somewhere else. But that is totally up to Danny Ainge. I won't be trading him here first. Not yet, anyway. Marcus Smart going to have to make a decision on him as well. There was a report yesterday that said he believes he's worth more than $12 and $14 million a year, so that's going to be a little tough to keep Marcus Smart around if he's going to want like 20 mil a season, because as much as he is really good for the Boston Celtics, he's that energy player, leaves it all out on the court. Do you really want to be paying him that much money? But other than that, I'm going to go ahead, jump into the NBA draft, make our selection at 27. I don't expect to get anyone very good, but I think the Celtics will make a selection here. So let's go to our pick. We had the 27th pick this year. So let's see which one it is, or let's see who's left. 21 trade offers, so we can look at the trade offers real quick. And let's see, we got Furkan, Kormaz, a Bucks pick, Ante Zizic, Clippers, Willie Gomez, Frank Mason, and not really a lot here, but there might be someone. Grayson Allen, Emmanuel Cott, Isaac Bonga, LaGerald Vick, Trayvon Duval, Gary Trent Jr., Mitchell Robinson is still here, which we could use a center. Tyus Battle, Gary Trent Jr., Kostas Antetokounmpo, I could do that, LiAngelo Ball. So there's quite a bit of options at the 27th pick, but I think I'm going to go Mitchell Robinson here. I mean, if he's still left down here, a backup center is something the Celtics could use, maybe even a starting center in the future. So that's something they could use, so I'll take that there. The 27th pick, Mitchell Robinson, welcome to the Boston Celtics. Yeah, so I don't expect this video to be very exciting as far as moves go, because I don't think I'll be making a ton of moves, honestly. Like, this team definitely just was one Kyrie Irving, one Gordon Hayward away from making the NBA Finals. Do you think LeBron still would have beat the Celtics if Kyrie Irving or Gordon Hayward were healthy? Let me know down in the comment section below. Daniel Theus, I think I could see them bringing him back. And then qualifying offers, Marcus Smart. You're going to offer it, but will you match the contract that he gets? That is a big question, man. That is a good question. So now the only free agent really is Greg Monroe, which you could bring him back. If he wants that much money, I mean, why not? I would bring him back. 5.75 mil for 3 years. Still a nice player off the bench. So let's see what we got. Greg Monroe accepts. Aaron Baines, you could bring him back as well if you wanted to, which he was kind of a big contributor to the team. So I'm going to re-announce the rights, and then I'm probably going to re-sign Aaron Baines as well, because I could see them re-signing Aaron Baines. So let's go Aaron Baines, 1 year. Let's give him a 2-year deal. All right, so now he's about to get like a 20-something mil contract. So this is where you got to make a decision on Marcus Smart. Do you want to pay this guy about 20 mil a season, or do you want to let him walk somewhere else? Danny Ainge can match, but I have a feeling that Danny Ainge would rather not give Marcus Smart a huge contract. Let me know down in the comment section below if I'm making a bad decision here. I'm not going to be offering it. I mean, I'm not going to be matching, because I don't think Danny Ainge wants to pay Marcus Smart that much money. He can't even shoot the 3-ball very consistently. He is a great player, don't get me wrong, but I think for 20 mil, I think if you're the Celtics, you just let him walk. You're just going to have to. I mean, there's no, but you're going to get Aaron Baines, Greg Monroe back. And now, when you look at the team, so let's go look at this. Look, Marcus Smart is now, oh wait, we can't see it quite yet. Wait, can we? I thought we could. Or he's probably, actually the 76ers probably didn't even go through with it. So yeah, he wants about 22 mil a season, so it fell out, but that's how much money the man really wants. Player contracts. So now you got negative or 15 million cap space. We got Kyrie Irving, Terry Rozier, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, Marcus Morris, all these power forwards here, Al Horford, Greg Monroe. Yeah, so it's definitely a lot of centers here right now. Mitchell Robinson, Daniel Theus will probably, no, I think Daniel Theus can shoot threes, can he? Where is he? No, he can't. Well, it's a D+, so it's not the best, but I'll probably move Greg Monroe to power forward or something like that. That way he can come off the bench, because Jason Tatum will be starting at power forward. I believe they'll do the same starting five they did on day one when they had Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford all starting, which is what we're going to do. So basically that's it, guys. Like, that's all the Celtics really need to do. I mean, like I said, they could go the route of trading Terry Rozier right now, or they could just keep him for off the bench, which I expect them to do. Keep him off the bench, and then maybe at the trade deadline you make a decision to trade him or something like that. Al Horford, of course, last year of his deal. Does he have a player option? Yes, he does. So there's a big possibility he'll accept that player option. He probably will. So you got Al Horford. Kyrie Irving will probably renounce, or probably will not opt in. He'll probably want a bigger contract. But this team is going to look good going forward, I believe. So we definitely, the Celtics definitely could go another route. They could change the roster up a little bit if they wanted. They definitely could trade a lot of different people. But I'm going to go ahead and just leave it the way it is, because I think the Celtics will go the route of just leaving it the way it is. Because why change it when it's not broken? You know what I mean? So advance the next season. Let's look at the rotation. They got Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Greg Monroe, Al Horford, Jason Tatum, Terry Rozier, Marcus Morris, and Aaron Baines, which we're probably going to do a 9-man rotation. Put the 9 best players out there. And then Greg Monroe and Jason Tatum are probably going to switch places. And then I'm okay with that. So Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Greg Monroe, Terry Rozier, Marcus Morris, and Aaron Baines. That is a fine rotation to me. Daniel Theus, Mitchell Robinson aren't getting minutes right now. So that's a okay rotation to me. I think it makes sense. I think this is the rotation the Celtics could possibly have next season. Like I said, they could make a decision on Terry Rozier, but who knows? No preference. I'm just going to let it be. What does Brad Stevens want to do? And then I'm actually not going to turn trades off, because like I said, there's still the possibility I'll stop at the deadline, maybe trade Terry Rozier, get something for him. Who knows? We'll go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, see how this team does. And then I think the Celtics will definitely be in the conference finals again next year. At the end of the season, LeBron James is your MVP. Michael Porter Jr. goes to Rookie of the Year. Marc Gasol, 6th Man of the Year. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player. And Dylan Brooks is your Most Improved. Rockets, Coach of the Year, Mike D'Antoni. So cool for him. And now when you look at the team, our All-NBA teams, let's see if we have anybody. We have Kyrie Irving on the All-NBA 2nd team. All-NBA 3rd team, no one. All-Defensive 1st team, no one. And no one. All-Rookie 1st team, and no one. All right, so we are 4th in the Eastern Conference. I decided not to trade Terry Rozier because he actually is going to be a restricted free agent, so you could do a sign-and trade if necessary, or like I said, you could just bring him back, whatever you want to do. But when you look at his team, Kyrie Irving led the way with 27 points per game. Gordon Hayward had 18. Jaylen Brown had 13. Jason Tatum had 11. And 10.5 for Greg Monroe off the bench. And then 10 for Al Horford starting. 9, 7, and 3. So not bad at all for this team. We're 4th in the Eastern Conference, facing the Philadelphia 76ers. So this should be an interesting matchup. We do have home court advantage, so that's great, because the Celtics were very good at home this last playoffs. They just finally dropped a home game when it mattered the most. And can we win in 6? No, we're going to a game 7. Like I said, we're at home. Let's see if we can change it up a little bit. Let's see if we can make it to round 2 in this simulation. Is 2K going to allow it? And they do not. 2K just never lets me win anything, man. I swear I never win anything. But the 76ers win in 7. They get their revenge on the Boston Celtics, who beat them in 5 games. But let me know what you guys think the Celtics are going to do. I didn't want to make a lot of crazy moves because, man, I just don't see the Celtics going that route. I just think that they're going to stay the course, see how it goes, and maybe make some decisions at the trade deadline or something like that. But definitely this team is going to be very good next year. I can't wait to see what they all do together when they are healthy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already. Tomorrow will either be the Rockets or the Warriors offseason predictions, so stay tuned. Watch Game 7 tonight. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.